Hello. Let's go.
Is that seriously going to be your intro?
Welcome to episode number 3, which is episode number 1 because it's episode number 3, but it is episode number 1 on my channel. Episode number something for Dave.
3?
What episode is this for you?
3.
3.4.
Part 6.5. Point 2.
But we're on Coldborough Park Farm today, doing some seasons mod malarkey. I'm in Chris the Irish Gamer's tractor because he's not here, unfortunately. I'm about to overtake this lunatic in the class. I also don't have a head tracking on today because I forgot to turn it on. What's your excuse?
What's my excuse? Mine's turned on. I'm just not in cab.
Oh, really? Right, let's lift this bad boy up.
I'm doing 4,000 litre bales, by the way, so that's the 1.4 metre ones.
Back. We crash into Fahy. So for people on my channel, this is just a chilled out. Like, we're just chilling out basically, so it's not hardcore realism.
Don't expect anything to be realistic. Last week, or last time we recorded, Simia was flying a Valtra.
It looked a little bit like this. I'll have to edit it in if I remember.
Yes, because I did send you the footage I took of that nonsense. That was fun though. And we did discover today that it's only the Valtra that flies. Because I was trying out the class for a good 20 minutes.
Well, I don't think it's just the Vulture. I think it's the fact that you have to break it somewhat first, because the Vulture wasn't doing it originally, and then it started doing it.
Well, no, because I was spam teleporting at one point and it still wouldn't take off.
But did you have the IT runner unfolded? Because when I saw it, it was folded up.
No, because why would you teleport with it unfolded?
Pass. We're also joined by Fahy. A lot of people have been asking for Fahy to return to the channel. Say hello, Fahy. Yeah, hello. Covering up his Liverpudlian accent.
Yes. For people on my channel, yes, Simulate is actually recording this time.
Well, you know.
Because I've got so many complaints that Sim wasn't recording.
In my defense, I was recording, and then Dave didn't mention to me that I was using my PlayStation Eye microphone instead of my actual 200-pound microphone.
I didn't notice because I had the game running almost all the time.
So for people on my channel, I was using, on episode number 1, a 4-pound microphone and not a 200-pound microphone. So that's why I didn't upload it.
Something slightly worrying, I just noticed a slight echo in your voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, my recording's going to sound good, because I can see it on yeah, I can see it on Audacity.
So yeah, if Sim sounds terrible on my end, it's probably because he's forgotten to change the microphone he's using in Discord again.
Why, no sort.
Also,
the bell running away.
Ultimate is stupid loud, so I'm gonna have to turn down my volume a bit.
Right, this first field's done. See you later.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
One thing I need to do is I need to edit the Ultimate. Is this my edit of the Ultimate, or is this the default one? It is the default one.
I'm assuming it's the default because it's not pink.
Well, no, it's the default because it's not got a British number plate on the back.
Your British number plate.
Yes.
Right, where's Fahy? He's locked me out.
Oh dear. For anybody new to this series, this happens regularly.
Things tend to go wrong.
Oh, I do have that little trigger thing.
By
the
the
IC
way,
dots on this tractor are very colourful.
I should mention, I do have this thing on manual refill. So there will come a point where we're going to have to get the pallets.
You're on the Ultimate, that's your job.
Yeah, what's this weed business? I'm Windmarin, boy.
Okay, then I'll just teleport everything down and drive back up slowly.
What is wrong with this John Deere?
It's a John Deere.
Should
It's
I
got a turning circle of a small galaxy.
That's my line!
I think you find that's a well-established line.
Yes,
or another one is a turning circle, the rings of Saturn, I've heard before as well.
Okay, that's not my line.
Much...
You can use that one, but small galaxy is mine.
Well, I can't use mine because this is a PG video.
Yeah.
Turns like manure. I hit the gate still, but I think I'll close it now. I was just doing a little U-turn.
Oh no, it's cool. It's not my way anymore.
Right, whilst I do that,
Actually,
let's go ahead and get these bad boys booted up.
Do close it anyway to make things awkward for Dave.
Oh, I need to get past that anyway. Back up we go. So this isn't my tractor, by the way, guys. My tractor is a Vulture. The Vulture from Sandy Bay, I should add. But
Yes.
I wanted to change the scenery.
And some unreliability.
Yeah, we do have a fire engine at the ready. Do not worry.
Remember how I was talking about realism?
Well, I think a John Deere catch it on fire is pretty realistic.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I've just driven through the hedge.
Sorry, I didn't see that on my video.
That's my solution to everything on this map is drive through a hedge.
I'm going to do 2 headlands on this map field. Whoa, lag spike.
Ooh, that was on your
Also,
end.
you may notice that my name on this server is pretty interesting. Bah.
Do you want to explain that to everybody?
Nah, that's alright. I'll keep it a vague secret.
Feel free to explain it to everyone why your name is that.
Well, no, I can't do that because people think that subscribe picture I put on thingy's me.
People think that was you.
They still do think it's me.
People genuinely think that's you.
Yeah.
That shows how many people who watch you actually watch the other channel that you stole it from.
Some people did know. Some people commented saying exactly who it was. Which I'm surprised. He's like a 10 million subscriber channel. Without them all up.
That's kind of my point. Is it's kind of hilarious how people don't know who he is. Granted, I don't know who he is. But
you know the channel.
No idea
I
who we're
know of a
talking.
channel, yeah. We're intentionally being vague for you to confuse some subscribers, it's fine.
I see.
If they want to think that that was him, then fine, but it wasn't. Seems far up.
Someone even commented saying I had a nice jumper. Shout out to that person.
That was a nice jumper, though.
His name's Ethan, for those of you wondering, by the way.
The person who commented?
No, the person in the picture.
Yeah.
H383.
I was gonna say, it would be really weird if the person who commented was actually Ethan. Hey, nice jumper. I've got something similar.
I would be very worried if someone of that caliber was watching a farm sitting channel.
I mean, you never know.
Are we doing circles?
I don't know.
That's gonna
No,
make Dave's job very awkward.
I just done a couple of headlands. I'm gonna be going up and down now.
Actually, circles will make my job much easier.
Up and down simulate.
Because all I'm doing is driving and dumping the bales everywhere. I don't particularly care where they come out. What?
I was censoring myself.
Oh dear.
So how's everybody on everyone watching, even on Dave's channel?
What do you mean even on my channel?
Well, how are they doing? They can hear me, I assume.
It sounded like you were treating my channel as a second-class channel.
Well, you know. If ever there was a peasant, I'm joking.
That'd be Silver's channel, dude.
That's my new word. I like the word peasants. I was watching fireworks the other day from a boat and called everyone on the hill a peasant.
Dave, your bales are rolling into my grass in front of me.
The bales are not my problem once they exit the baler.
They are then the responsibility of the bale handler, of which we don't have because he's currently ill, unfortunately. Get well soon, Chris. Also, try and clean your tractor after. I'm not making any promises.
Yeah, that's not getting cleaned, is it?
No.
John Deere, don't waste the water.
Oh, it's nice to have water at the ready for a John Deere, but I mean...
Not for cleaning though, just for putting it out.
It's just for health and safety.
Listen,
What we doing with...
did you know the gate on the back of the Ultima is actually fully animated?
Yeah?
Like, the top bit as well, where when the bale's nearly done, it will start going down.
Dave, you have bales rolling all over this field.
I repeat, the bales are only my problem when they're actually in the baler.
Oh, jackknife then. I was reading the other screen.
What were you reading?
My waveform to make sure it was actually the right microphone, so I got a bit worried.
Didn't I tell you to check in Discord if you're using the right mic this time?
Well, I did, and I've reset my computer since.
Oh.
No, get out the way! Move! Move!
I'm enjoying how I don't actually have to do anything to troll everyone this time.
Move! Oh, I think they're gonna roll. Don't stop there. Oh, we're good. That's a very convenient bail. It waited for you to drive past.
Yeah, the bales aren't trolling me, they're just trolling you guys, and I love that.
They weren't trolling me, I just had to slow down a bit.
Well, I haven't had to stop yet.
Well, that's not technically true. You didn't wait for an idiot and a John Deere to turn around a minute ago.
This is true.
Let's just say you're looking at my wheel. Come on, Dave.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
Do you have to lift up a windrow when you turn? This is on a
Here's the thing,
articulated 3-point, so I don't think you have to.
You do in real life, but mainly because there's usually windrows that you're trying to avoid.
Yeah, but I mean
And
like for snapping and stuff. But it looks like this one's on an articulated 3-point, so I'm gonna actually watch the 3-point when I turn. See if it's realistic or not.
I mean, it does articulate when you turn. But the issue
I think
there
that'd be alright.
Well, the issue there would be the PTO would still be spinning. I think, yeah, you'd be fine like that.
Oh, for dang it!
PTO will be spinning anyway, even if you do lift it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the PTO might be an issue, but it would be spinning anyway. Do you want me to move that bale out of the way for you, Sam?
Yes, please. We have two different calibers of viewers. Oh, you're going to the gym, Dave?
Yes.
GG.
Just when you thought realism was gonna happen, I walk over and pick up a bale.
Actually, that was more realistic than what I was expecting. I'm going to put it out there.
What were you
I
expecting?
was expecting for the class just to suddenly go off course and ram it out the way.
I'd argue ramming the bale with the tractor would have been more realistic, though.
Well, I think it's more realistic.
To
Stupid,
to
but
pick
realistic.
up a 1-ton bale.
It's not
It's
actually a
more
ton,
realistic.
it's 0.7.
Mm.
0.756 to be precise,
2.
according to game extension.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
You can, if you get out and have a look, it says 0.7 tons.
I feel his mode,
So
I'll move
it
on to the next
does. So apparently, my farmer can lift up 700 kilos.
It's pretty impressive.
World's strongest farmer.
So,
That's approximately the same
me.
as one whole American. Approximately. And I can say that because I've got American friends.
one thing I don't understand about this John Deere. Why is it so ugly?
Because it's John Deere.
I do like the look of John Deere's.
I mean,
Well, to be honest. The 7530 is one of my favourite tractors of all time. I wouldn't say it's pretty, but
I'm partial to the 6Rs.
yeah, that's my favourite John Deere, but there's yet any decent ones in game.
No,
There's,
yeah,
there's an okay-ish one, but it's got the bum of a 7R.
Well, there's the ones that came out in like mod contest, but they're effectively FS13 spec.
They had issues. They were good, but they had issues.
Including like missing faces from the model.
Well, that's the main reason I don't use them, is because you could see through the model at some stages.
Yeah, and a big issue for me was like the wheels and suspension were all FS13 spec effectively.
Right, viewers on my channel, excuse me, I'm doing this purely for Dave's annoyance.
You think that's going to bother me? I invented that trick.
I go, have fun bailing that.
That kind of looks inappropriate, actually.
Don't forget this little bit here.
Now it almost definitely looks inappropriate. It's art now. Oh god, Sim! I need to bail this quickly.
I'm nowhere near the field, but I can almost guess what's going on over there.
It looked like a hook.
It-
I don't know what Dave's talking about. What field are you in now, Fahy? The big cow one.
22, probably.
Yeah, the one near the field. The one near the cow field, yeah.
Right.
Which one near the
Oh,
cow field? Because we've got two of them.
You
The
got through one.
one with the big green tractor in.
I thought you were going to say the one with the green stuff on the ground then. Well, you're not wrong, technically. I always miss the entrance to this farm. Here we go.
Here we go. I've kind of blocked up the gate a bit with a bale, but that's fine.
I've mowed this field probably hundreds of times now.
Field
in
22.
previous days.
Yeah. I had a brake problem.
Dave, for some reason gates aren't working on my mouse. Can you try this? Or was it just broken in general? It wouldn't do it on mine.
It took about 6 clicks for it to work for me.
Dang you, Fahy! Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Where is he?
I'm mowing.
You planning on getting into your tractor at some point soon?
Yeah, I'm just fixing something real quick.
You gonna try and kick me?
What did you do?
Did you change my permissions on your server again?
No! Fahy closed the gate on me, so I reset his mower.
Well, that's slowing all of us down now.
What you actually missed in the meantime, Sim, was I was waving the gate in front of you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I thought that's what you were talking about.
I get bullied on here because I'm English.
No, you get bullied on here because everybody does.
Turn my beacon lights off real quick. Also,
The
Fahy.
reset field isn't too far away.
Yeah, that's why I did it. I was going to sell it and I thought that's a bit inappropriate. And expensive.
It nearly landed right on top of a bale too.
Look at me being realistic.
I wonder how long it's going to take for me to get a comment saying I'm going the wrong way.
Oh, hang on, I best deploy the aerodynamic wings.
Half as quick as you'll get a first comment.
The wings have been deployed. This baler is now 10% more aerodynamic. Means the bales will be 25% better.
Would
True
you
fact.
judge me if I said I'm watching TV right now?
No, because you're always watching TV.
Well, you know.
By the way,
Anyone who's ever...
have you seen the baler since I deployed the aerodynamic wings?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Here's Fahy with his wings. Where do they go? We've all got wings currently.
Go and get mine again.
I've not even finished the first headland, Fahy. That's how quick you did that.
Well, Fahy's forgotten to put his wings down.
It's also hard for me to tell how long I've been recording because it's... I think I was recording for like 11 minutes before we actually started.
Do you want a hint? It's about 20 minutes. Just over 19 minutes, coming up to 19 and a half now.
Turn!
Because, yeah, I started recording just before we actually started with the intros and stuff.
Well, I could just take 11 away from... Ooh! I was looking at
That's
this...
negative 11. 11 away from... Oh! Is negative 11.
They crash into the gate. And we're away.
One thing I dislike about the Ultimate is no matter how much power you're putting into it, it will slow you down when you're wrapping a bale.
Dave, do you plan on editing this video or just putting it on lot?
I'll probably cut it in half. Why? Why? Well, if I write that number down now. There you go.
See, not a lot of people really... We didn't really tell people about that on FS15, but that used to happen a lot, just to wind Dave up.
Yes.
But we also had Pedro in here for a bit, so
Then you didn't have to do that because we were all getting angry at Pedro.
I wasn't. I edit my videos anyway. No, 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 no.
I was writing there and I still managed to get around that corner perfectly.
Will you keep your bales to yourself?
No!
One just rolled down the hill and went over one of my windrows. Or one of my rakes even, sorry.
I've told you already, once the bales exit the baler, they're no longer my problem. By the way, there's a bale about to drop. Like, right beside you.
Hey?
See the bale that's being wrapped?
Yeah, I'll overtake you by then.
Yeah, but it's gonna be in your way soon. More than likely, the way these bales go. It's chasing you! Oops. I missed a bit, but that's fine.
I thought this steering wheel looked a bit strange in this John Deere.
You forgot to put it down, didn't you?
No, it's got no emblem.
What do you mean it's got no emblem?
Jump in.
Hang on, I'll catch up first, because this thing's slow as a week.
It just looks weird being in a John Deere with no emblem.
I can imagine.
Stop it. GS set FOV 30.
Screenshot mode.
Dave, stand in front of the John Deere a minute.
Hang
Facing
on.
me.
Hang on. Taking a screenshot myself.
There we go. Oh,
Oh yeah! That does look wrong, doesn't it?
there we go. Oh, what the hell? Whoa. I'm a passenger in my own tractor.
Not your tractor. Where did you put the class?
That genuinely wasn't me. Was that you, Vahi? Dave, do not get out of the John Deere. Dave, do not get out of the John Deere. Because
Why?
Vahi's getting ready to reset this one as well. I can
No,
tell.
no, I'm mowing.
Dang it! Who was that? Why?
Me! Needs to get the class.
I can't remember how to get...
We have TARDIS teleporting the server, by the way. Oh, that was mean.
You...
What was that made of?
You might want to write down the timestamp, I just realised you just swore.
Oh, yeah.
Having issues, lads.
Well, you know. Apparently there's ghosts around these parts.
Seem to be the only one left in the team.
I'm stuck between a bale and a twit.
And my mower has disappeared again.
I know why you reset my stuff, Faye, because I didn't actually do anything.
I actually
to
meant
you.
to reset the John Deere, but I clicked on the class by accident.
Well, why'd you reset the baler then?
Right.
Well,
We'll
I
have to
reset the rake, so I said I'd reset the baler as well at the same time.
We'll have to stop.
Well, I was behind the rake by a full headland.
We'll have to stop the trolling now because Dave's gonna cry out if we don't get to finish this video. I gotta go in a minute. Legit.
Yeah, and then me and Faye will be left trying to do 3 jobs between 2 people.
I gotta go.
Oh, for the love of...
I heard Dave's pen click then. Every time I say something, Dave's pen just goes... Funny times, funny times. I'm gonna do my legs.
Wonder if people are gonna get really annoyed by the fact that I'm just clicking a pen beside my mic now. More importantly, I wonder if they're gonna think something's gone wrong with my mic.
No, it sounds like a pen clicking.
Well, now I've got the habit.
I've started my legs, by the way.
I can see that.
I'd love to say it was intentional, but unfortunately...
That looks like my method of just choose a straight line and go with it.
I am going to be a nice person and stop before I get to the headland swath. I hate this field.
Well, I'm just gonna leave the bales do whatever they want to do, so...
I think I've done this field literally about probably 50 times in my whole lifetime, which doesn't seem that much.
Oh, I've done
But
it
it
so
is.
much. Yeah, there gets a point where fields kind of get
Especially
boring.
in FS15 when I was playing realistically and using a quotation mark small mower.
How much of that did you end up doing with Big M's?
I didn't have the big M in 15.
Did you?
No, that's not super duper hardcore realistic.
Ah,
I've only...
before you realised that as long as it happened off camera, it was completely
Yeah,
fine.
well, you know.
What did you do to your Crone Big M cargo recently?
So anyway, what are you two up
What did
to?
you make the capacity?
Hi, what have you been up to lately?
No, I'm asking you a question, Simulate. What did you make the
Right,
capacity
it is
of your Big M
not that
cargo or Big X
unrealistic
cargo?
to have a 6 million litre capacity cargo, okay? And in my defence, I done that field 3 times and the game kept crashing.
Did it not teach you to maybe save a bit more often? He says, having a blue screen midstream while working on his map. And not having saved it for an hour and a half. So I mean, I guess I can't really talk, can I?
Oh, you can talk. Never stop.
Oh, thanks.
Where are you? Oh, you're over there.
I'm over here. Hang on, my wings have gone back in.
Oh, yeah, you reset it.
You want me to reset it?
I need me wings. No,
I
You sure?
I need me wings for aerodynamics. Makes the baler 10% faster. I mean, 10% of 10 kilometers an hour isn't actually all that much, but it's
10% of 10 kilometers an hour is 1. 1 kilometer an hour.
yes, makes it just that bit faster.
I'm actually popping along here at 11 miles per hour. What's that in kilometers?
20-ish.
17.
John Deere got power. Oh, how are we going to do this?
Is there a bale in your way?
No, there's 2.
Want to remind you now that the bales are not my problem once they've left the baler.
Sorry, they weren't actually an issue. Man, I just scooched me way along that one, didn't I?
Surprised you haven't run out of rap yet.
Why didn't you just... What?
Surprised you haven't run out of rap yet.
I have.
Oh, have you?
That's why the wings are out.
Oh.
That's why the wings were out in the first place. I ran out of wrap and had to take out 2 row... What?
All this talk about wings.
Hang on.
This episode brought to you by Tenor Lady.
Hang on a second, Faye. I think we may have found a bug with the... Okay, that's a bug. Because I had to refill the wrap.
That's not a bug, that's a feature.
There should... We found a way to cheat more rolls into the Ultima.
Do you know a fun story, seeing as we're just popping along here? I nearly died this morning.
Was it a tractor on the road again?
I live in the city now, don't I?
That doesn't mean it wasn't a tractor on the road.
I woke up choking, literally. Well, I fell
Again?
asleep listening to music. Post Malone, other artists are available. I woke up with the headphones wrapped around my neck a couple times.
Ah. Wonderful.